Hello and welcome everybody to another video of Hunting with Pratze multiplayer, and this time with ShoTTy.
Hey guys.
So we are on his reserve right now, and we are actually playing right after that patch has been released, and it's starting to rain also. And that patch fixed quite some bugs, like the shooting through bug and a couple more things. So we hope this is going to be a really enjoyable hunt here.
If it doesn't rain too much.
Yeah. We should we could just take a look at the map, and you could explain your setup here on the map, since we're hunting on your map. Just by the way, that video will be published on ShoTTy's YouTube channel as well as on mine, and so you can see it from both point of views if you wish. What was your channel called again? The same?
It's JoshSDshot.
Okay, but you know, I will link it in the description, so there's no problem.
Right on.
Okay, I'm on the map now, so
okay, yeah, I'm just gonna be going to get my bait barrel set up here on the north. So we'll be going up there.
okay.
I got a couple of tree stands, and I think I have a tripod up there too. For some reason, it's not showing it on the map in game, but once you get up close, with the Huntername, it'll pop up.
Okay. Okay.
And the attractiveness on this barrel is 97, I believe, 93, 97. So it's up there. So
that
we should get some
sounds
action.
good. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Right.
So
and then if not, then we could always move down here to the island down here if we wanted to later, you know.
yeah, you mean fast travel later? Oh yeah, there.
Yeah, we could do that, or if we really wanted to, we could walk our way through the swamp and, you know, maybe get some moose and whitetail along the way.
Yeah, that sounds good. We just see about that. If we
We'll
could
see what happens.
Yeah, since the possibility to also fast travel, kind of all the way.
Right.
We just see what happens. And yeah, I think the way it looks like on your setup with the barrel there, we should kind of like approach from behind maybe a bit, isn't it? Because the barrel seems to be like facing.
It is towards us, so yes, we're gonna have to go around, and the best way I like to go there is I like to go right through this little canyon right here, in between these two big hills.
Okay.
And there's a lot of elk in here, you see,
Okay,
and then I
cool.
like to come around on the top of this little ridge right here, and then come into my tree stands that way.
Sounds good.
So
sounds really good.
Could try and do that.
I'm just gonna follow you, and
okay.
Oh yes, I'm gonna use my scent eliminator.
Yeah, I better do that too. And I'm not really too worried about like crouch walking until we get super close, you know.
Okay.
So
yeah, let's do that.
We can just kind of walk and we'll see what happens here.
Just like Hawkman said, we only crouch walk when we enter the danger zone.
Right, right.
As he called it.
Have you ever been attacked by a brown bear?
Oh yeah, I did.
I have not, and I've even tried to provoke them to attack me. I just can't get them to do it. I mean, I had one like puff at me, but that's about it.
Well,
actually, it was doing it at Decoy, which was standing right next to me, so it would have taken him out probably.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually not attacked since multiplayer by any animal, but I also kind of did not really provoke it or something. But yeah, I think brown bears are quite easy to provoke.
I think I've been charged by more female moose than anything.
Yeah, me too. That's for sure.
They are rude.
This is like sometimes we really concentrate on like getting a shot on a moose bull, and suddenly like there's a female as well, and then
yeah, it's like standing there like, you just shot my man.
Yeah, kind of.
But yeah. Oh, got some blacktail tracks there.
Yeah, see that. Yeah, we are quite up. Yeah, quite much in the north here, so it's usually lots of blacktails in the north, and also elks, of course.
Yeah, this is really good for elk. That's why I really like to walk through this canyon, because a lot of times you can get like a nice, 260 to 350 inch bull or something in here.
Yeah.
So move up the hill here a little bit so I can see a little bit better.
So how is your experience since the multiplayer? How is your hunting experience?
It's good. I've learned to kind of keep the server on friends only, or friends only with it passworded. Sorry to say that I've noticed some people just don't respect other players, and I've had people sprint up to me like shooting pistols or shotguns and just being really obnoxious.
Yeah, which is kind of sad, but
it is sad, because I really didn't think that this community had players like that, but I don't know, it's the gaming world these days. You can't really get away from it, I guess.
Yeah, I think so too, and I also believe that since multiplayer is available for this game, the player number has increased quite much.
Right. I had 5 friends that are Call of Duty friends that bought this game out of like 10 that said they would buy it if it became multiplayer.
Yeah. I just heard a female elk, but
yeah, I was like just walking and I stopped. I was like standing on top of a rat or something. It was frozen.
Oh, we got some tracks here, yeah.
It's probably a female. Weight is 40 to 150, so
okay, so
your smaller animal.
Your skill for tracking is much higher than mine.
I think it's at 7 or 8, I want to say. It could even be a little bit higher. I'm not too sure, actually. But yeah, I like to shoot bear a lot. It's probably my favorite thing to do in this game.
Yeah, I mean, watching your videos, I saw a lot of bear hunting.
Yeah, lots of it. What's this here? Even some moose tracks yet out here. Look at that.
Wow, way up in the north.
Yeah, right? That's what I was kind of thinking.
But sometimes you can even find a bear at the Trapper's Rest Lodge. I had that once.
Right.
So, but I find it actually quite nice that I keep it at least a little bit random. Well, quite random. I actually like it better the more random.
A lot of tracks down here.
Oh,
some more bear tracks. There's some. Looks like some elk tracks.
Yes, that's.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff around here.
Probably a herd of female elk.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, it looks like.
Oh, here's a big bear. 110, 220. That could be a big Bruin. And actually, right here, I think this is even a different set, because it's not glowing for me. Unless this is that small female. No, this is 80 to 190. So that's 3 different sets of bear tracks. Like,
oh, that looks good.
Right in this little area here.
Seems that we might get some action at the barrel.
Oh, I hope so. I don't think I've even hunted it since I placed it there, put the stands there, and baited it. I really think I've just left it alone.
Which is actually the best thing you could do for... That's what I usually do when I bait a barrel. I let it sit there just for at least 2-3 days.
Yep.
And that way I get a really good attractiveness, and then I go bow hunting and I try to have a.
Here, this one's fleeing. Here, look at this. We must have chased this one. Just walking, maybe, huh?
Yeah. You know my opinion about that, but.
Right.
But actually, we are quite far away still.
And it must have just started too. I mean, that can't be that old of a track.
Yeah.
I mean, how far are we? Let me check my map. I mean,
actually, we have quite some.
Yeah, 235. We could start crouch walking if we wanted to. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah. I was just saying, you know, then when I let it sit there for 2 or 3 days, waiting for the attractiveness going up, I make sure I have enough time then when I start hunting it, because when you start shooting at the barrel, it goes down to 0 again. And but if you're bow hunting, you actually get quite a lot of bears out one barrel sometimes, depending on the.
Right, that's what I've noticed too. A lot of people tell me that that's not true, but I beg to differ. Because, I mean, I've sat like at a stand, well, just in this map, and just used a bow and shot probably 8 or 9 bear just sitting in one spot.
Yeah.
And then you use a rifle and maybe you'll get 2. Here, these tracks are close here.
And it calmed down, kind of, it's roaming again. Yeah, the circle is very small now, so.
Oh, I should load my gun, huh?
Oh, me too, actually.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. What are you using there, huh?
I'm using the 300.
Oh,
and
okay.
The Parker Python.
You have a pistol with you?
I have the 44 with me.
Nice, I got 44 also. I just don't have a scope on mine. I didn't bring it with.
Okay. Is it actually ethical for black bear?
Yeah. A 44 is a big weapon. I mean, I have one. I've even shot deer with it, and I mean, I think it's a little too much for a deer if it's, you know, you're shooting a deer like 20 yards or something. I mean, a 44 Magnum, I mean, it punches it straight to the ground. I mean.
Yeah, I actually thought it should be enough for a moose as well, but that's not ethical here in this game, at least.
In this game, that would be amazing if they gave us a Smith & Wesson 500 for brown bear, black bear, moose.
Oh yeah.
That would be awesome. Wonder where this bear is.
Down there is the next track.
Right.
He's probably just sweeping around to the barrel or something.
Yeah, he's going right around the way that I want to go to, around this little hill here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see my tripod on the Huntermate now?
Yeah,
it's appeared.
I just saw it.
And you can see it on the website on the map also. But when you're in the map in the game, it doesn't show up. That must be a little bug yet.
Yeah, I think so.
That needs to be worked out, I'm thinking.
I think also it is already reported, like, on the forums.
Right.
So, but I'm just happy to see how hard they're working to get rid of those bugs. Just with the status update today, or with the game update today, they actually try to fix quite some things.
Yeah, they're really giving it their all to make everybody happy.
Yeah, I mean, in the bug fixes, they stated they fixed the shoot through animal bug, which was like the biggest thing, like the most annoying thing in since multiplayer. I mean.
Right. I mean, yeah, when you got an animal right under your tree stand and you take your arrow out and you shoot it and it just rips right through it and you're like,
Yeah.
What?
I mean, ripping right through it is not...
one, and then another one, and then it like looks around like you missed, and then it takes off running.
Yeah, so
no
that
blood.
it's really nice that they seem to have fixed that. And also the, you know, if you would go auto walk when you going into the trophy shot or in the harvest mode, it would look hilarious from
right, because you kept walking and it didn't stop you, right?
And they actually
another thing too, like sometimes when you switch between your inventory, you'll do like a little referee whistle thing where you like stick your arms out straight to the side.
I think that's still like that.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. I don't know. It's pretty funny when people do it though.
Yeah, but as far as for the game itself, that is not really a big deal.
Oh no, not at all.
But
it's just funny.
That shoot through thing, that was a big deal, but that seems to be gone now, which is really nice. I was really happy to read that. And they also did some optimization for the connections. That's what they stated, at least.
Right. I mean, how is it for you? I mean, I know we're not really doing much, but I mean, you are in Germany. I'm here in America, so
it's absolutely perfectly here. Looks everything normal and fine.
Right. That's good too. That they can you know, make that all work out so you can play with people overseas.
Yeah.
And it's not like a, you know, it's not like a first-person shooter game where it matters.
Yeah, where it really matters on the millimeters, like hitboxes and stuff.
Right. I mean, we're shooting at animals that are usually standing still when we take the shot, so
yeah,
it works out good.
But you know, it's just I'm still like really enjoying this transmission to multiplayer.
Right. I would love to fill up a server sometime and just go to White Hart Island with 8 people, put 2 people on the south tip of it in towers, and then take the other 6 people, line up on the north, and just walk in a straight line all the way to the south.
Actually,
and do like a huge driven hunt with a bunch of people.
Actually, that would be a project, a cool project that we could actually... I mean, why not? We could try that.
I mean, I think it would be fun, and if everybody could record and you could edit it up into one big thing, like flashing between people's points of views and whatnot of shooting animals, and just imagine the herd of animals at the end of that push that's going to be at the south tip. I mean, if you're able to push the whole entire population of the map towards 2 people, I mean, then people better have a lot of ammo.
That is true, actually. And actually on White Hart there's a perfect spot for doing something like that.
Right, you know, it's an island, they can't go anywhere.
Yeah, and also that thin part that connects between the 2 main parts of the island.
It's a choke point, like a bottleneck.
Yeah.
And on my reserve, I have a tent there, so the 2 people could spawn there, and one could sit there, you know, and then one could just move inland a little bit farther.
That's really that is actually something we should try once.
I really want to try that. Like me, you, Morgan, I mean anybody. I mean whatever.
Yeah, I bet
whoever.
Fape would also be up for it.
Right, Slice would probably come in and join that. He'd love to do that.
Billy the Crayon probably.
Right, there you go.
So that would be huge fun, and we are actually going very close now.
Yeah, I got my...
So I'm just...
Right there is a tripod, and then I got 2 tree stands.
Yeah, just tell me where you want me to go.
Oh, you can pick whatever spot that you like. I mean, go for it. Every stand is in a good position for bow hunting or for a pistol or a rifle or a shotgun or... You know?
Okay, I think I'm just gonna take that first tree stand then, and
I think I'm gonna go to the tripod actually.
Okay.
Right here.
How is that with the tripod? Isn't that like for
I
the
like
bears
it, but
easier to be seen?
Yeah, it is for bear, but that's why I offset it back here, and I don't know if it makes a difference, but I always try to set it by a little group of trees, like I have it here by these 3 pine trees. I don't know if it helps break it up behind you or what, but you know, and if you just stay crouched, and when there is a bear around, if it's facing you, you know, use your free look. Don't be moving your whole body around. Don't stand up and sit down and all that stuff.
That's a good thing then.
You know, just stay still and, you know, wait for it to not be facing you. Ooh.
Ooh.
There's an elk.
Yeah, like right in front of us.
Right?
Okay, I'm in the tree stand now.
Yeah, that's actually a good spot too. If you get a shot at something, I should be able to get some nice footage of you sitting up there in the tree.
I can just barely see you. Oh, there he is. Really nice setup with that. What is that? Is it a hill? Do you call that a hill?
Yeah, it's just a little hill or mound or whatever you want to call it.
It's really cool with the barrel on top of it. Really nice spot here.
Yeah, and that, like, you know, like when you're trying to place a barrel, how it has to be white to place it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that whole hill, like, you can't place it, like, anywhere except for that one spot right there where it is. So that's why I stuck it there.
Oh,
and
that's brilliant. I'm just gonna show the map to the people watching, because they might wanna, you know, check out that spot.
Yeah, it's a good spot, and it's a nice circle opening. There's lots of trees around the area to put stands up. Like, this is a perfect bear spot.
Yeah, so you can see like the coordinates like down here where it says U. So if people want to check out that spot, I was just gonna show it to them.
Right.
I gave away your secret now.
No, that's not my secret. My secret is at the other bear bait spot by the sunken ship. That's the secret.
But you know, I enjoy it so much to actually, do you want me to bring out some scent for that one, or?
Sure, I got my call here too.
That sounds epic. Whoa.
And he's screaming right back. That's 2 of them. That's 2 different bulls, so that's cool.
I just missed to confirm the other one because I was drinking something. But that's good. That's cool. Where is actually your second tree stand? I'm just... Oh, there, I see the... It's a big one. I see the elk. But he's missing like those crown tines, or however you call them.
On the top?
Yeah, like the...
Oh, I see an elk too, way back here through the trees.
I see one that should be scoring between 130 and 300, so...
Yeah, I see a smaller one, Pratze.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, 30 to 195 score. He's real small.
Yeah, he's behind that one. So the bigger one is like further towards...
Oh, I see the bigger one towards you. Yeah. Yeah, he looks alright.
He looks alright, but you can already...
Oh, there's even another one.
I see it too.
Oh my god. There's a bunch
That
of
is the one that we are talking about now.
Oh my goodness. There's a 255 to 420. Wow.
Whoa.
There are some big bulls coming in here.
What's the plan now?
The plan is you shoot that monster one, and I'll shoot the smaller monster one.
Okay. so you're gonna use the rifle and I use the bow?
Yeah, we can do it.
Because he's like in bow range for me.
The one that's kind of walking behind you now?
Yeah, the monster one. So
right.
I'm gonna just count down and you start firing at the other one at the same time.
Oh, he's gonna turn and come right past you here.
Yeah, I see that.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
mine. Uh-oh.
You gotta call. You gotta
go ahead.
Call again. I
okay.
just wait.
Okay. I got too many calls. That big one's like, I'm out of here.
Whoa. Oh, there's like a tiny one now next to me. The big one is turning around.
Yeah, he's coming back. That's good.
And like behind me, there's two more tiny ones.
Right, I'm trying to find that other big one. I lost sight of him now.
He's also coming back.
Shoot. Okay. Because I can just see the two small ones.
He is actually, the smaller one is now near to me, so I might just take that one. And you, if you have sight of the big one...
big one's coming right at you, yeah, too, so...
The smaller one is right behind me, if you want to check it out. Oh, and there's another one. But that's not a big one. Okay, I think he's at 26, so I'm gonna shoot him.
Which one? The really big one?
The really big one. And watch behind me, there is the other ones. Okay, I'm shooting now.
Go ahead.
3, 2... Okay. Nice shot. Your...
Did you hit yours?
Yes, I can see the blood. Should be a lung shot, hopefully.
Yeah, I waited until I heard your bow flick and then I shot.
Whew, that was intense.
That was nice.
But you know what? I loved it how we kept it, you know, kept it cool.
Right.
And just hang on.
I was like getting a little antsy where I was gonna maybe shoot some stuff.
Yeah, just hang on. I gotta pick up the phone.
Okay, no problem.
Just a second.